If it's a nice day, always keep your windows open. Unless it's 50 degrees or below outside or raining, your windows should be open. It's better for your mental health. Expansion of the mind. You remember, overcoming mental illness is to expand the mind outward, not inward into our thoughts and our illness. This music is 741 hertz. It's one of the solfeggio frequencies. And thanks for watching. I'm Tim. It activates the throat chakra is what it's for, but really it's for repelling negative energy. Your negative energy, thoughts, lies that we tell ourselves, repelling that. And I don't know how the throat chakra is related to that, but I know, on YouTube it said, I know one of the solfeggio frequencies. I've listened to it for years, and I know it said repel negative energy, and one day I put it on and it worked. So when I come home from work or anywhere outside, this is always what I do. I put this on first, and let me tell you, this is by Music for Body and Spirit, meditation music. 741 hertz, removes toxins and negativity, cleanse aura, spiritual awakening, Tibetan bowls. So I suggest that to do this meditation, you put that on your television. Put that on your television, what I just said. Sit back comfortably in a chair or a lazy boy, and you can meditate, with your back upright. When I take a break at work, I just sit on a bucket or, some blocks and meditate. But we're gonna do a little bit of. It's not technically brain spotting music. Brain spotting music is when you have the instrumental music playing in your left ear and right ear and floating back and forth and across, and make sure you listen to it. And there's an app there's a album on iTunes, or you can get on Apple Music by David Gland, PhD, brain spotting music. But that'll work. But for it to be truly effective, you have to listen to it in 432 hertz, and the way you do that, you have to buy the music, so it's an investment, but it's well worth it. So you buy the music off iTunes, so that you buy the album, and then there's an app that costs about $8. I forget who makes it. It's some sort of like Middle Eastern type name, and it's I'll make another video. It's a white. I think it's a white circle with purple. I'll put it in the description, the name of the album, with a purple 432, and when you buy the music off iTunes, it automatically converts to that. So if you really want to do proper brain spotting music, you want to listen to that 432 hertz, brain spotting. So also you can do brain spotting music with multiple outlets. So you can put, your television in front of you, and then your phone to your left, and your computer to your right, and you could have 741 hertz on the television, and then 528 hertz on the computer, and then 432 hertz on your right, and the auras and energies and frequencies of all the musics will work together. And trust me, it's a lot. Once your ears become acclimated to it, you will absolutely know the difference. Instantaneously, I can tell if music is not in 432 hertz. It sounds like crap to me. It's driving everyone insane. The only music not in 432 hertz that I like is K-Love Radio. There's a positive message, and we listened to it in the van or in the truck on the way to work, and I was feeling it in here. So I'll investigate that a little bit more. But something about K-Love activates this center here. It's not one of the actual chakras. I don't know what this was, but it was activated. But if you're listening to, a sad love song or rap music, anything that's not in 430 hertz, you're throwing your balance off, and Slowly but surely you're driving yourself to instability and mental illness. But so for this meditation, so pause the video at this point and put 741 hertz on the television. And I'm going to put 432 hertz on my television. So from the phone, it'll be a balance of the frequencies. So I'm typing in 432 hertz sleep music. 432 hertz sleep. If you type that in, the first one that will come up on YouTube, it says sleep music, 432 hertz miracle tone. It's a night blue sky with lots of stars, and there's a tree. Sort of this really beautiful purple blue sky. And it's by Power Thoughts Meditation Club, and it says the best sleep music, 432 hertz, healing frequency. Healing frequency, deeply relaxing, raised positive vibrations. So, and for the rest of this, I suggest that you put your phone down next to you, put it face down so that you're not looking at it. There's no need from this point onward to look at my face. We're gonna do meditation. So I have the 432 hertz coming out of the phone to you, and then put your 741 hertz on the television. And if you even want to go an extra step, pull out your computer and put in another one of the solfeggio frequencies. You can look them up. The solfeggio frequencies are 174, 285, 396, 417, 528, 639, 741, I believe 852, and 936 or something. You can look them up. And all the solfeggio frequencies, 174 is in tune with the natural vibration of the earth. See, the earth resonates. It's not a blob that stays still. It's resonating at 7.83 hertz per second. So hertz is a vibration per second. So that vibration of the earth is 7.83 hertz, and 174 hertz is 174 hertz divided by 7.83 is, I believe it's, I forget the number, but it's an infinite number. It's like 22.222222222222. So that tone 174 is in perfect rhythm and balance with the vibration of the earth. So that's why 174 activates your root chakra, which is your grounding, stability, sleep, survival instinct, and that 174, it activates that. And chakras are real. They absolutely are. I feel them being stimulated by certain music. I have different music that I listen to that'll go from one chakra to the other, and you actually feel it in your body. I felt them physically. The first time I ever discovered them, I was like, yeah, chakra, that's a joke. I discovered them over my certain parts of my body, like that feeling it. I was like, unfortunately, I was like, oh, what's that? And I didn't even know what they were, where they were, and I was feeling it, the second chakra. Dr. Joe Dispenza calls them energy centers. They have a brain of their own. They're connected to a vital organ, and they have their own working system, and they're these mini brains, and all the energy from the world is interacting with all these different chakras. And as I'm getting more activated, my third eye chakra is absolutely 100% getting open. And I want to make this about a video. I'll make another video about that. But now when I close my eyes, I'm able to visualize everything a lot more, and all the telltale signs of this third eye chakra being opened up. My relationship to food. I forgot to bring lunch, and I bought a ham sandwich off at the store today, and I was like, for the first time, I felt the emotional connection to the animal. Like, this is like a pig that suffered and had a horrible life, and there's all these chemicals and pesticides and preservatives in this food, and I felt like it was weird. It was really the first time I ever experienced that. Like, I've always tried to eat healthy, but like an emotional connection to the food, and I didn't eat it. And I was like, this is like, the food has its own vibration. I was like, this is bringing down my vibrations, and I felt the animal suffering, and change in light. Generally people that third eyes open up, they lights become brighter. They become more sensitive to light. So they're seeing the world new time. My eyes are becoming less sensitive. I'm not needing a hat, as much anymore, and not in the more early part of the day. Only around when the sun gets really bright, do I need a hat, and able to feel other people's energy. I was always pretty sensitive, but instantaneously, and sort of be able to look people in the eyes and feel their struggle. And I'll get into all those details, but I want to make this about meditation. But and sort of in a very deep meditation, when I spoke to God, I felt my heart center, my heart being engorged. Sometimes I feel my heart being engorged. Sometimes I feel the heart chakra, which is right on the breastbone, being engorged. But this was this was I forget, burning and engorged, and my heart was engorged. My throat chakra, an activated throat chakra, feels like a sore throat, and my head was just throbbing, and I've been getting slight headaches a little bit now, and my third eye is definitely opening up. So the way to activate and decalcify your pineal gland is you can do it through supplements, and but the true way to do it is to activate it. As it becomes activated, the goo, the calcification, the goo, it's Dr. Joe Dispenza said it's not like a Kong, it's actually goo, and it really as you really activate that pineal gland and start to have a closer connection with the divine, it kind of just melts away that goo. It's like a gooey, salty substance, the calcification. It's not like a Kong shell, so it's like, don't think that if you drink tap water for your whole life that it's not good for you. I wouldn't drink tap water right now, but I'm just saying that if you have that, you cannot connect with the divine, which isn't true, because Wes Watson was in state penitentiary for 10 years and drinking tap water, and he absolutely is one of the most spiritually inclined people that I know. And so hearing thoughts voiced back from my higher power, but definitely my third eye is starting to be opening up, and we'll get into all that. And and so you feel the crown chakra being activated, and the chakras, there's the root chakra, the sacral chakra, which is 2 inches below the belly button, the solar plexus chakra, which is right below the rib cage, the heart chakra, the throat, third eye, which is really the pineal gland, which is from this about right here to the point, the ridge in the back. It's right below this. I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know where the spine ends, but it's right behind the spine. So I think it's been here somewhere, but in the middle. But towards the end of meditations, you feel as the crown chakra is being activated, feel the crown chakra, and then even there's a chakra above, and you can feel that. And my Dr. Joe Dispenza's meditations, where you become aware of the space behind you in space, and feel the energy of the space behind you in space, and then to your left and right and in front of you and all around. Real life practices. I was sitting on the, taking a break at work on a bucket, and Jason was behind scrubbing out the dry mortar from the wheelbarrow, and I was able to feel his just the energy of it, and becoming aware of all my surroundings, and seeing with my eyes, and my third eye chakra is opening up, and my eyes are healing. My hand-eye coordination, I was a beast today. They were like, whoa, I was just rolling, going through it, and just lifting 80-pound bags of concrete like it was nothing, and carrying blocks above my head and giving them scaffold. And it was just, to have my hand-eye coordination coming back is so amazing, and I'm really, 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 really blessed, and it's really fun, and so my eyes are getting better, and they're good. They're pretty good now. And so once it all comes back together, it's my my hand-eye coordination, and be able to use sounds and hand-eye coordination and sight and my breath. I was just we'll get into all that, and we'll make a video about breath work and motion. But finally, it was for the first time ever in my life, dude, one with my breath today, all day long at work, and long exhales, and just really, really, really good day, and I'm really blessed. But the best time to meditate, it's good to meditate anytime. I've never went into a meditation and felt worse after, but the best time is after a workout. Whether you come home from a labor job, or come up for your morning jog or yoga session. And meditation is about the brain nothingness. You don't try to have no thoughts, but deep into meditation, you're not having any thoughts. You're just aware of your senses and your breath. But you don't try to have. If you go towards your thoughts, they become stronger. If you go away from your thoughts, they become stronger. The only way to clear your mind is through hours and hours and hours, and hundreds and hundreds of hours, and into the thousands and thousands of hours of meditation, and then practicing mindfulness out in the world. But so do a 10-minute, make sure I got battery. Yeah, we're good. So at this point, hopefully 741 is on your television, and then there's 432 hertz playing in the background, and I'm going to guide you through meditation. I'm going to put the phone down. So the first thing you want to do, it's 10:55. We'll do about a 10-minute meditation. 10 minutes is a good starting point. So you want to always start with your eyes open. This is guiding you into the meditation. Put this a little closer. This is guiding you into the meditation. So we're going to take about 5 or 6 breaths in through our nose, out through our mouth, with our eyes open. Just have a relaxed gaze. You can stare at one object, but you don't need to focus it. The purpose of this is really just calming the system down. This is not going to be an open eye meditation. The purpose is just calming your system down and getting into the meditation. So I'm going to do this right now. And always make it loud enough that if someone next to you was right next to you, they would hear the breath. Continue to do it as I speak. The breath should be towards the belly. Your shoulders shouldn't be moving. The chest just raises very slightly. Now on the next out exhale, close your eyes. And begin breathing normally in through your nose, out through your mouth, or in through your nose, out through your nose. Now bring your awareness to the feeling of your body in the chair. Feel the points of contact. Your butt, your back being supported. Your legs, your arms, if your hands are on the floor, if your feet are on the floor, if your feet are on the floor, feel the feeling of your feet. Now just feel a grounding feeling, and don't worry about focusing on your breath or sounds for the next 10 seconds, 15 seconds. Just focus on the feeling of your body in the chair. Now we're going to switch your awareness to sound. For the next 30 seconds, just listen. All sounds are okay, whether they're coming from inside the house or outside of the house. Just listen. Witness the sound. Try not to engage with it. Keep doing what you're doing as I speak. Try not to engage with it. If you have a thought, it's okay. But just bring your awareness back to the sound. If you find yourself thinking with racing thoughts and you lose track of sound for 10 seconds, when you become aware of it, just bring your awareness back to the sound. Now bring your awareness to the feeling of your body. Notice your breath. How do you feel today? Try to non-judgmentally be aware of how you're feeling. How does your body feel? Now bring to mind why you're doing this meditation. Is it to improve your mental health? Is it to relax? Is it to feel better? Now bring to mind one or two people in your life that this meditation will benefit. Now tell yourself in your own thoughts, this meditation is going to help me. You don't have to speak it out loud. Whatever you want to say about it. Say something positive to yourself about how this meditation is going to benefit you and meditation in general. We're priming the brain for the experience. We're planting seeds here. All right, now I'm going to stop talking for 2 minutes and I want you to scan your body. Start at the top of your head and work your way all the way down to your toes. There's no, set way to do this. You can either go in a smooth, steady pattern. You can go down your face and your neck and then down to the top of your head and back down your neck and, your arms and, then your back, then your chest, then your belly, then your hips and, front of your legs, back of your legs, just however you want to do it is comfortable. It's 1903. At 21:20 or 21:10, we're going to move on to the breath. If you finish scanning the body before I'm done, just move your awareness to your breath. Don't worry if you have thoughts and lose track, just bring the awareness back to your body. I'm going over the headspace meditation right now. This is what I've done, 1,000 times. If you hear any disturbing sounds, remember just to witness them, don't engage in them, and bring the awareness back to your body. Great job. I'm proud of you and I love you. Now bring your awareness to your breath. For the rest of this meditation, it's simply focusing on the breath. Don't worry about sounds, the feeling of your body. This is just strictly practice, breath work. So just take a relaxed breath in through your belly and feel the sensation. Feel the rise and fall of the belly. How does it feel? Is it shallow? Or is it deep? Become aware of the endpoints and try to follow your breath all the way to the endpoints. I'm going to stop doing, I'm going to stop talking, and for the next 3 minutes, just follow your breath. Notice it, be aware of it, be one with it. Don't try to control it. Just breathe deep, naturally, relaxed, calm. Your breath should be silent and effortless. All right, good luck. I'm proud of you. Thanks for trying meditation. Keep doing your breath for 3 minutes. I'm putting the phone down. If you ever feel really uncomfortable, you can open your eyes for a second, but try to keep your eyes closed. Good job. Thanks for trying. Keep up the good work. You got 2 more minutes. that's about it. I think I stopped a little early, but that's about it. So keep your eyes closed. Now we're coming out of the meditation with our eyes closed over the next minute. Now let your mind go. Let it be free. You don't need to focus on your breath. You can do whatever you want. You can continue focusing on your breath if you want, but let your mind be free. Let it think. Let it be free to think. Don't try to control the thoughts. Don't worry about the thoughts if they're negative. If instantaneously the love of your life that broke your heart comes in your head or some traumatic experience, just let the mind be free for a minute. Just let the mind be free. Think. Now bring your awareness back to your breath. Be aware of all the sounds around you, the sounds in the room and the sounds outside, with your eyes continue to being closed. Be aware of the feeling of your body and touch. Stay aware of your breath. For the next 10 seconds, try to simultaneously be aware of your breath, the feeling of your body in the chair, and sounds at the same time with your eyes closed. Now open your eyes. That's done. Meditation's over. Continue to remain seated. You always want to take a minute or two to come out of your meditation. You don't want to just stop and go right up to what you're doing. You want to reap the benefits. You want to sit down and relax for a couple minutes and just listen. And you can pick up the phone if you want. Don't scroll. You don't want to go search the internet right after meditation, but if you want to look at me, so how was it? Sorry, I was screaming into the phone. This is my first time ever in my life doing a guided meditation, but this is the basic headspace meditation that I ran you through. The only thing we didn't do that's in the headspace meditations, the standards, the standard format is the counting of the breath. Maybe we'll get into that. This is the first one, and I think it works better guiding a meditation. I don't think you can simultaneously meditate and guide the meditation. Because I put the phone down, I was screaming into it. You have to try to have a relaxed voice, and I'm sure I'll get better at this. But congratulations! You just took the first step towards improving your mental health, doing a meditation, and what I just gave you was peanuts compared to what it'll feel like to do a Dr. Joe Dispenza meditation off his website, or if you like kind of like the format, download the Headspace app and start on their program. And there's infinite amount of meditations not infinite, but lots of meditations to prove from. I highly recommend. If you want a man's voice, do the 365 day. It's Andy running you through meditations, and I do them. You don't have to do one a day. You can do a couple a day, but meditation a day. For 365 days, starting at 10 minutes, working up to 20. Guiding you through the whole process, teaching you about meditation. Headspace always tells you a little bit about meditation before. Say it's a meditation on healing after a breakup. It talks about that, and then it'll do the meditation, and then talk about meditation afterwards. So, if the meditation is 10 minutes, it may be a 12-minute sound video or sound session about meditation. And I hope you enjoyed this. Maybe put your phone down for a minute and just try to take this meditation out in the world. And I'll get better at guiding meditations. This is just a start, but I really appreciate your time, and thanks for watching. And check out Dr. Joe Dispenza meditations. Those are the best. You know, their music, it's guided, it'll blow your mind. And then, you know, in terms of building the foundation of mastering breath work, I highly recommend the Headspace app. So, all right, thanks for watching. Have a blessed day. Bye.